slowly falling down cooler闇へ but never going back touch 向かえどうして高く上げてなお大ボーナなんてもうグッバイしょこりもなくファイナカマと似てた another day I will run away from nothing no more どこまでも抗ってこう今超えてく also ready to break it up I'm not afraid yeah break it Keep it point in the dark 自分の力に変え wipe out 今ねじ曲げる視線あれば rolling I never ever care about them 今立ち向かう and I defeat myself I got ghosts, can I show safe for back foot I got ghosts, can I show see a soft foot Come away from me, shut my shadow Smoke, let us set my tongue on this a fix I could Nobody knows, goes like in a flow Live fast, for the
Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. This is definitely a video I did want to speak on, and the topic we're going to go on about, it happens to be people on TikTok live e-begging. And yes, I'll admit I do have TikTok, and it was funny enough, I actually never used live before. The reason behind it, because I feel like there's really no effort or like some interest in actually going live unless I have something important that I want to bring up. But the people begging on TikTok are just absolutely pathetic. And if you know with me guys, some people will be just quick to judge, thinking that I'm in the same category, but I'm in a different league. The one thing I would never do on TikTok, and again, I just post because I enjoy it. I brainstorm a bunch of ideas, but I would never do it simply to e-beg. I would rather earn it than someone hand money over to me. Because if you beg somebody, then in return, people are gonna expect something in return, and you got to keep your promise. Now it's gotten to the point now. TikTok is even relying on people who are NPCs or cloud chasers, frauds. I understand like money is important. I get that you need that type of money in order to survive, in order to make a living. But one thing I do agree, for those who aren't content creators, I understand like that's not always something you can always profit off. So what do you mean you can't always profit of like being on social media? Because there are times where you need a plan B, where you always have to try and look for ways to making money. It can be on social media too, but so you gotta find other means, whether it be selling, looking for a job, which I highly suggest. I'm not sure what to recommend, the type of jobs, but what you think is convenient for you though. But as you can tell, now it's gotten to the point where people are having shouting matches, literally insulting their fans, blaming them, and it's really annoying. I remember how back in, things have really changed. I remember how back in the day where people could just be themselves, and it wasn't just e-begging, seriously, where you had to offer your viewers like in order to get the respect or earn their trust. And this man again, Nash, he's literally 51 years old. I personally don't want to give him the clout. I don't know what he does for a living. I don't know whether he was a celebrity or actor, like based on like his image. But the thing is, I personally don't care about other people though. But because I don't want to just make this like an individual type of video. This is a just issue like with like just more than one person, with just people within the situation who are making those decisions. So yes, I do know Nash was going around e-begging, insulting, berating his viewers in order to get money. Yeah, people follow through with it. Just because someone tells you to do something, this is my motto. If someone tells me to do something, I personally don't care. I do what's best. I do whatever I want without people telling me what to do. Because I'm my own person, seriously. Even crying, like, even being, they even have to be complete bitches about it just to make something. Like, the thing is, these people don't, it's not always gonna last forever. This won't last, it's not gonna last too long. I think, hopefully, if people are smart enough, I think once people start to see this facade that they're putting, and this fake act, and this like lame persona, people are eventually gonna have to move on. But there are people who are just deluded to the fact that, but they think that if they keep giving them money, I'm not sure the logic behind it, they think they're gonna keep putting up content. That may be the case, but sometimes, but with me, for instance, I put up content whether I get donations or not. It doesn't. I'm not like. Of course, you want to make something out of your social media, but me, it's to be a voice. It's to let people be aware so that I can actually make a name for myself. Whether I don't make the most money, it all comes down to whether I'm lucky or not, and how my fan base, my community respects me. And I don't peer. That's one thing I do. I don't peer pressure people to do things for me. Then they have their own. As long as they don't try to make decisions for me. I've said this before. But this could be. I don't usually. I don't support like cancel culture. This may be another reason why TikTok might potentially get banned. And unfortunately, I do not want that, because now it's gotten to the point now the NPCs are taking over. You got people trying to do whatever they can to be relevant, making desperate attempts to like make an ass out of themselves, being ignorant, harassing others. Like, eventually this needs to come to an end, you guys. I'm at this point. It's not even funny. It's just getting annoying and just completely lame. And these people suck. Whoever follows up with that type of content just completely sucks, in my opinion. They have no type of like charisma at all. They do these stupid antics just to be noticed, but then you'll realize it's all for show. But then the thing is that attention, it doesn't last that long. It's only, like people say, it's usually for the 15 minutes of fame. That's why I'm not on here just to make one video and then call it quits and then take a break from there. I push out content whatever needs to be necessary. I do whatever I can I think is worth it. And this kid's about to eat a worm too. You know what I mean? This is just out of control, you guys. Oh God. No, honestly, I can't stand this new generation. So pretty much everything I said, I won't say everything, most of what I said about this new generation is just awful, out of control. And I can tell you most of these people are young people. But yes, don't get me wrong, I've seen, as you notice, there are some older people that are out there making a fool out of themselves just to get clicks. And if anything, the older generation should be setting a good example. They should try to put younger people into the right path. Whether these younger people may still be adults, they should try to do whatever they can to put them in the right direction. But instead, it's like they're following in the footsteps of Gen Z, and not trying to become a better influencer. So from there, it's like whether you're older or not, and if you're not from Gen Z, you clearly lack morals. And I'm not someone I would associate myself with. Because now it's got to the point I mentioned before, now women are doing way too much, showing too much skin, being provocative. You got guys going on pranking people, having their bodyguards in it, and doing these stupid antics like eating live animals, screaming, being disrespectful, saying stupid stuff, being delusional and irritating. And I'm glad I'm not in that category. And I'm proud to say that. And look how far it's gotten me, you guys. You can't deny that. But eventually, guys, at some point, like, it's crazy how brainwashed these viewers are. And it may be, and I hate to say that, and I don't want to be too long. This it may be too late for them to try and get them reevaluated, for them to actually get their mind on the right track. And you guys know what I mean. To try to focus, like, and try to support people who are legit rather than the fakes. And that's really what it's come to, you guys. But overall, I feel like a send-off, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.